G'day gamers, we are back with more Pathfinder Kingmaker. Let's jump right back on into it. Playing our party of rangers. Where did we leave off? I think that's right, we left off outside the lizard folk village. And this is something where I definitely want to make sure I can do the best that I can. So I'm going to have a quick glance at the guide. That one there. Okay, it actually says that you're best off going to the Swamp Witch's hut first. So I guess we'll do that. That's going to be a little bit annoying because it's actually a bit of a fight to get to the Swamp Witch. But that's okay, we can do that. So the Swamp Witch is sort of like about here, and we've got to follow this sort of slightly curved path. And I think there's a few fights along the way. So we'll try and just get there as quickly as we can. But I do think there are some will-o-wisps that we have to fight. And maybe some boars or wolves, or they're dire boars. There we go. I knew there was something like that. Oh, that's right. They've basically got the same thing that half-orcs do in that they don't die that round unless they've taken massive amounts of damage. You can come down here and take that one. Is it just the three of them? Looks like it is. Round one. Okay, these guys are all dead, they just don't know it yet, is the problem. A little bit of extra damage will help them on their way. So we will, there's a section of swampy sort of area up here with some annoying things in it. Okay, a couple of will-o-wisps. These should be a bit easier than Viscount Simmergloom or whatever he was that we killed earlier. They're both just will-o-wisps, so they are going to be a little bit hard to hit, but they do electrical damage, so we do have to be aware of that, but I think we'll be okay. We're really having a problem hitting them at the moment. There we go. Although it's not doing all that much. Ball. Missed. Smiley Don. Can you 5-foot step to get to that one? You can. Very good, and a critical hit like that. And Leopard, I'm going to make sure that you do 5-foot steps. No, okay. You can't 5-foot step. Get around there to that one. Go. One down. Don't think there's any bodies. No, there isn't. Okay. Oh, more boars. I'll ignore them for the moment. Tatzel worms. Right, fairly straightforward. Yeah, we just got to go over this way a little bit because this is her. Yeah, here we are. This is the gate here. Hang on. I guess we better do these bullies first. Ah, the Scarecrow. I've never actually seen that before, that is... Because I've never actually attacked... what's her name? I didn't realise that the Scarecrow was... It's probably some sort of golem or something, I suppose. Excuse me. Here we go. More tatzelworm. We'll get them later. We want to do this first. So she wants black rattle cap. Okay. So anyway, we're gonna... There's more wisps if we do something with that, and there's lots of other things around here that we can do. But I want to do this other mission first. So... From here, we're supposed to go back and talk to the mother. So we shall do that. I may have to go and get a drink and something a little bit warm to wear too, I think. It's starting to feel a bit chilly. Go to the tavern, because that's where she's going to be. Okay. So we've got a few little knickknacks to sell here, I think. And maybe some to buy. Because we don't have... any protection from energy spells in my default party, if I remember rightly. Let's have a look. So, I mean, we could individually cast resist energy, but it doesn't do a lot. And so the only other person that we need to look at the moment is Linzi. And yeah, we don't have anything yet. We've just got base level resistance. So what we need to do is we need to come over here. We'll sell to the dwarf here. Actually, no, we'll sell to Hassif and see what he's got in the way of rolls. Not that he's going to be all that. He's probably going to be dearer, actually, than anybody else that we want to buy stuff. So let's just go offer. Don't want that. Don't want that. Remove disease. We don't want that. Okay. So does he have... no. He's got protection with acid, but what we want is bigger than that. Actually, I think we want to come over here and try the Clerical Scrolls first. So there's protection from electricity communal, which lasts for 10 minutes. And it'll absorb, what, 72 points of energy? Because it's 12 points per level, and its caster level is 7. So what we really want is we want a few of these, because these are going to come in handy. We probably end up being able to cast that spell ourselves at some point anyway, through Linzi at the very least. What's the difference? Resist enemy communal. This is only 5. It does. The subject gains resist energy 10 against the energy type chosen. So hang on, this is a scroll of protection and this is a scroll of resist. Gee, if you got both going, that would be good. Let's grab 10 of those as well. Not even really looking at how much this costs, but that's fine. Right, let's get out of here. Okay, does it actually say now about the lost child? No. Well, we know he's here. So let me just double check. Okay, so there should be a fight before we get here. No, there wasn't. Let's just we're not going to enter the secluded lodge just yet. So why can't I get that fight? So it said that if you wanted to do this, you go west, then to the here, south, then you go east to there, then you go southwest, northwest, southwest across the river, south, and then east. Let's go back up here then. So I want to see if we can get this random encounter. Not that it really matters, but there is supposed to be a random encounter with the lizard folk. So we're going to go down here, and then we're going to go over here and back up to there. Let's just actually click there, and then we'll go all the way around and back to there and see if we get the encounter that we expect to see. If we don't, then we'll just go to here and we're done. Is this the one that we want? No. A dire bear. That's interesting. Sorry, Mr. Bear, but we'd really rather not kill you, but you attacked us. Didn't even get out of the surprise round.
You shoot so well.
I take the...
No, okay, let's rest again. Helps if I indicate that I do actually want to begin resting, doesn't it? So this is actually anyway, looking for the missing boy. Who are you? Let's just go through all of this. Basically, there's an evil spirit taking over the village. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go in there. We're going to circumnavigate the village first because there's a couple of interesting fights we can do in the meantime. I feel like there's something I'm missing. There's normally something right here somewhere, I thought. I guess not. Okay, we've gone in. I didn't want to do that just yet, but we can come out and do the stuff outside later. Okay. So there is a few things that you've got to do, I believe. So if you come in here and you talk to this guy, so they've ended up eating their own eggs, which was done at the evil spirit's sort of request, I guess. He ordered it, which is not normally what they would do. So if we talk to this guy then. Okay, and then we need to talk to these guys over here in the garden. So we're basically telling them to rebel by talking about that. The spirit is getting them to plant these weeds that make them dumb and compliant more than anything. So, yeah, we need to go into the spirit hut now, apparently. But hang on, I'm not sure if that's quite right. Actually, I think I've done something wrong here. I normally go and talk to... I think I go and talk to this guy again, the one who was down here, who's like a bard type of thing. So let's do that. Because he comes in and helps you then. I think if you've done all of that stuff right, he offers to come with you. No? Okay, maybe we do need to talk to the spirit first. Let's see what happens when we talk to him. I think I did this wrong. No, they're going to let us leave. Okay, good. Now we go and talk to that guy. We go and talk to the bard or rattler or whatever they call him. I think this just makes the fight a little bit harder because we have to potentially fight... Oh, actually, no, I don't think we have to fight... maybe we do have to fight the king. I can't remember. But we'll work this out. Yeah. You're right. An evil spirit is pretending to be your great ancestor. We want to stop him. Come with us. So we go back now. He casts glitter dust, which we've got as well. Okay, he just killed the king. That's fine. So we want to take this guy down as quickly as possible. He is going to be using a lot of electrical attacks. Now that the boy is over here, he's out of range. If you just fight him with the boy up there, the kid will die. I think that's the way it works. All of these lizard folk are going to get in the way. My animal companions really aren't going to be able to get in and get a good shot at this guy. Which is not a big deal because he's not going to last too much longer. We've knocked him down already. Yeah, see, he's pretty much dead now. If my bear can get in there and get one good slap in. No, we missed. And we're done. Okay, so we saved Tig. That's the important thing. Let's go and talk to him and get him out of here. Thank you, he's gone. Very good. Let's talk to Kagar. Why? What will happen? Take a huge blow. Farewell. Okay, so we didn't really want to kill these guys. Well, we could have, but it is considered evil. Let's just do the mercenary thing now and loot the hell out of this place. And we'll look at the other encounters around it. So there's this drying rack or whatever you want to call it over here, which has some eel on it. You can't get into that hut. There is a bunch of edible moss and vegetables over here, which I'm not going to bother taking because we don't want them. Up over here, there's another drying rack and a weapon rack. So we'll take those and we'll take that. Don't recall if there's anything amongst all of that. There doesn't appear to be. Let's go to the king's hut, tent, whatever you want to call this thing, and we can loot this. And it's probably worthwhile talking to Kagar again, just in case. No, that's it. Okay, and was there nothing there? Is there anything else in here that is special that we can find? I don't know. Why are we walking so slowly all of a sudden? Okay, so there was still some loot over there. In that bag right there. There we go. Let's head out. We could go into each of these pens, but I don't feel the need. I tend to go anti-clockwise around this, but today for something different, let's go clockwise. So there's a couple of, I think it's Hodogs or greater Hodogs or something, and I think they even start off invisible around here. So let's do a quick save first. Actually, how far? We are a little way away from another level, but not too far. There we go. Yeah, Venom Hodog. There we go. That's right. I knew there was something like that around. Soliel, I know he's invisible, but take a few shots and see if he can hit. Same. Very nice. I shall do the same. There'll be another one somewhere. It'll either be behind this one or it'll appear behind us. The good thing is that this one is actually appropriately named because it is a venom hodog. It is venomous, but it is not poisonous. Or at least if it is, we don't care. We're not going to eat it anyway. Okay, so see how the combat didn't finish? There will be another one somewhere. We might as well just hold our ground. Although if we moved, we might be able to see the other one. But I personally think it's back here somewhere. Does Lynn... There we go. Where is he? All the way up. He was up there. Ouch. I didn't realise. Did that all just happen to Smiley Don then? It did. Okay. That's fine. Can't charge, so just attack normally. And you missed. Boar, how about you? Oh, you're too far away. Okay, bear. And you missed. Dog. And you're sort of stuck. Okay, Soliel. Have to finish this because there we go, because our animal companion was there no bodies. Okay, that was a little annoying. There we go, that'll do. Okay, so there was a chest here. Ooh. That is, yeah, Cloak of Shadows. If we had anyone who was going to be using stealth consistently, we would use that. A shock trident. So it does an extra 1d6 electricity and allows you to cast lightning bolt once per day. And just a trident +1, hide armor +1, amulet. Is that only natural? I thought that was natural armor +2. No, that's +2. Okay. So none of us are going to use that, any of that stuff. I think it's just poisonous frogs or something around here, if I remember right. It's all the way over here, though. Let's sort of stop about there, because I don't want us to get too strung out all over the place. Yeah, giant poisonous frogs, when in fact they're actually giant venomous frogs. Ooh, nice crit. But then again, I say that on most crits. Oh, and a second crit. That frog was just not having a good day. There's no doubt about it. It's just a bad day to be that frog. Okay, now that oh, hang on, we've still got the boar to go. So I think the surprise round is now over. We're actually into round 1, and we've killed 2/3 of the opponents. They don't even get to attack us, so that works well. Okay, there might be one more little fight just down here somewhere. I don't recall now. I think it's all the way down here. Yes, this area down here. I think sometimes those ones from up there come down and attack from the rear, maybe? Okay. We can't get you because you're in the middle of the swampy swamp. Okay, we've got our surprise round again. That unknown, no, it wasn't the one behind us. Thazzy, good shot. Adelinda, good shot. The bear probably won't be able to get much closer. Just keeping an eye behind me, because I know I've done this fight at times and there's been a frog behind me at some point, and it's like, that's not fair. Why is he attacking from behind or coming from this direction? It's not necessarily behind me. G'day, St. Salvius. How you doing? Boar. Head on down. Now it's time to kill some frogs. There we go. That's annoying. Okay, looks like we're all good. There's only the 3 of them left. Down. I don't have it yet, but then I found today a post that said that if you want to get Alpha 19, you have to switch to using the latest beta branch in your Steam properties of the game, which I just decided I didn't want to do today. So I'll see what happens. Maybe if it comes out tomorrow without me picking the beta thing, then I'll go with it. Otherwise, I'll just wait, I think. Are you enjoying it? Is it good? Is it fun? I've seen a couple of people stream it. I've seen a couple of people release videos on it. So far it seems pretty good, although I think the biggest complaint I've heard from various people is that they don't get enough loot early on. The loot table is a little bit sparse. Okay, none of these frogs have dropped anything. We don't have anything. Oh, no, what was that? There, that's what we want. Some darts. Oh, and there's some monitor lizards. okay. Bear can help out if he wasn't doing zoomies. Yeah, okay. So that sounds a bit like what I've heard. I'm probably going to sort of, I don't know. I'm not going to like just spend all my time experimenting like some YouTubers do, but I do want to see if, for example, my little hobbit base in the hill, like I was doing. So there is loot over here. My little hobbit base thing, I want to see if that works still. But yeah, if there's a lack of firearms early on, it's going to make it very hard to get through the first horde if you don't have at least one firearm and some ammo. I mean, if you can... I really don't think it's that easy to get through. Well, I just don't think it's really possible to get through the first horde if you don't have a firearm with, you know, a decent amount of ammunition and maybe a junk turret, you know. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I might play it later on this week once I get the update. We can head back to town now. A random encounter, eh? I've also used the same base, but above ground. And I think it will work in certain buildings. The biggest problem I find when I'm choosing a base, if I'm going to take over an existing building and make it a base, is trying to make sure that the building isn't very deep or very wide, because you've got the problem that if you throw down a claim block and it's too deep or too wide, they can spawn inside the building still, and that isn't any good for you. So, and also if I can have a base that isn't too deep, then I can usually find a wall that I can knock out and put the bars on and build it very similar to my my hobbit, you know, my hill base, my hobbit base, and it will still sort of function the same if I reinforce the walls, make them, you know, like 2 blocks thick or even 3 blocks thick. So that's what I've done in the past with Alpha 18. I want to see if that works on 19 now. Yeah, high roofs are fine until the vultures start circling, I guess. I mean, yeah, I mean, I can build a base where the zombies just can't get to me. If I get if I can get enough wood, I can build a base above ground where the zombies can't get to me. If they still no longer attack the poles, I can build that tower base that I've done before on poles, and they just can't get up to me. And if I want to, I can just spend the first horde night or two there and just don't attack anything. Just allow the one group to spawn, and as long as they don't knock down my poles, I'm fine. But that's always the thing, making sure they don't knock down the poles. Because if they knock down the poles, your whole base comes down, and you're just in a world of hurt. So that's why I've sort of gone away from that base idea, because it is a little bit precarious. It's a little bit vulnerable, and I'd rather have a base that I know is secure. And if that means I'm on the ground or under the ground, then I'll do that. I can't get up to there. Can I actually get up that far? Not quite. I just play on I don't know what it is, but I play on a fairly low level because I'm a bit wimpy like that. Damn it. Oh, that's right. There's an illusionist there, I forgot. I thought we were done already, but he's still on the ground. Leopard. Finish it. Well done. What am I doing? Let's just leave and we'll pick it up as we go out. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't like frustration. It is rewarding, I will admit, but I don't know. Maybe after I've played Alpha 19 for a little while, I'll bump up the danger level a little bit. But I don't like things to be too hard. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I've given up on a lot of games over the years, because they're too hard, even on the lowest level and the lowest settings. So I don't claim to be the world's greatest gamer, but I enjoy the games that I play. So why did I bother resting here right outside of town when I could have just gone in? Okay, do we need to go to the tavern for this woman or not? I don't recall. Oh, she is there, so let's go and talk to her. She's there with her son. We've got extra loyalty. We've got more experience. Very nice. To the throne room. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Linzi embezzled. Well, yeah. Technically, yes, she did. Oops. Let's grab all this stuff. Go talk to the storyteller. What am I doing? Come down here. And then we'll talk to Linzi. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go and grab a jacket to put on and a drink. So I shall be right back. Hang on a sec. Okay. Oh. I don't know, it's actually not that cold in here, but for some reason I'm feeling it a little bit tonight. Okay, still don't have enough parts of the various things. We're going to head out to the marketplace and sell everything else. Damn it, I wanted that to give me the option to put stuff away, and I clicked the wrong thing. Because now I've got to make sure I don't sell something I don't mean to. We've got to find Linzi to talk to as well. That's another reason to be out here. I think she's over here somewhere. No, that's right. She's in the pub, in the tavern. Let's see now. Offer all of that, that's fine. No, we're going to sell that. And that. And all of that. We don't want that. Don't need that. Keeping all of that. All of that. We want to keep both of those. All of that. We want to sort of keep that. Keep that. Okay. That's everything there. Now, is there anything about what's up with okay, so that mission's done. That's good. Easy to ask forgiveness. That's the Linzi one. That's fine. We're doing that. Where? There doesn't really seem to be the quest about, what's his face? The alchemist. It said something earlier that he is now working for us or something, but I don't know. Let's talk to Linzi first, of course. And then I think we'll rest. So Linzi's just over here. And she wants to open a publishing house. So she took some money from the treasury to buy a printing press, and it got lost in delivery. Now I think we need to have her with us, but I'm not entirely sure. Pretty sure we do. Oh, that's okay. We take her with us everywhere, so it's not a problem. Duh. Used to all the other quests where you've got to actually add the person to the party. So we don't see what's his face in here. Let's rest. Let's put all this stuff away. Very good. Ah, here we go. Tristan. Yeah, we'll do that. Be good to the peasants. Otherwise they'll be revolting. So I think first, before we go and look for the printing press, because I know exactly where it is, let's head up north to this new village that we've got. And it should be up here somewhere. Yes, there it is. Trade Guard. Right there. Let's see if Bokken, or whatever his name is situated there properly. Or if he's still up at Oleg's. Not that we can do much about it, but I'm just curious as to where we're up to. And it's goblins. There's probably going to be another one up there. Maybe not. There's just the 4 of them. I missed? How did I miss? That's just not on. I don't miss shots like that. Not at puny little goblins, anyway. Guards, citizens. I think during the day there's a trader outside there, maybe? Or is he outside? Oh no, he's over here. So is there anyone in there? Nope. But that's right, there's a priest in the town so you can get healing supplies, your scrolls, such. Another guard there. Nothing on the board, we can't go into there. Nothing up my sleeve. Okay, so there's no sign of Bokken. And he's just selling food, basically. Which we don't need, because we've got more camping supplies than we could ever need at the moment. A critical miss is if you roll a 1. So I said the other day about how the combat works. So you roll a 20-sided dice. If you roll a 1, it's a critical miss. What that means is that even if your abilities are so good and your weapons and all that sort of stuff are so good that... Okay, let me start again. Something with... A human being with no armor has an armor class of 10, right? So when you roll your 20-sided dice, which is all done transparently, when it rolls a 20-sided dice, you have to get a 10 or higher to hit them, right? That's a human being without any armor. Various other creatures around the world have different base armor classes because some of them are more armored than others, some of them are a little bit less, some of them are a little bit more, some of them are actually wearing armor, all that sort of stuff. And it takes into account things like if they're very dexterous, if they can, quickly slip out of the way of your attack and all that sort of stuff, then their armor class is higher. Okay, so as you go up in levels, you get a base attack bonus, right? And that gets added on to your dice roll. And what that does is it allows you to more effectively attack things with really high armor classes, because you can get armor classes up in the 30s and 40s in some cases. All right? So if your base attack bonus plus anything else that affects your attack, which is things like your strength or your dexterity, depending on the type of weapon that you're using, any magical effects on the weapon, any magical buffs on you and stuff like that, you'll have a number which you add to that 1d20 roll. Okay, that 20-sided dice. So you might actually have a high enough modifier that you add on that roll that even if you rolled a 1, you might still hit the creature that you're aiming at, right? But the game says no. If you roll a 1, it is always a miss, because there has to be a situation where you screw up so badly that you miss. Even if this is the easiest creature in the world to kill, it still has to be possible for you to miss. So 1 is considered a critical miss, and then if you roll 20, it's considered a critical hit. So that's when every time I talk about a crit, that's because I've usually rolled a 20. But some weapons will do a crit on a 19 or a 20, or some will do on an 18 or a 20. And you can get feats which allow you to spread that out for all weapons so that they are critical on higher rolls. So you can learn to do, and we will take this eventually, it won't be too long actually, and we will take critical strike for our bows. And that will mean that we can double their critical range. So normally a bow is just a crit on a 20. That'll make it 19 or 20. Crossbows are crits on 19 or 20. If we get the critical strike ability, it'll be 17, 18, 19, or 20 will be crits. But a 1 is always a critical miss. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's head out of here. Done all of those little thingy-madoozits, so let's head back to here. We have to come back to the Swamp Witch Hut. No problem. Just one sec, guys. Problem at work. Okay, just a minor work problem there that I had to resolve. Or at least advise on the resolution. Actually, what I really want is... Which one is it? Is it this one down here? Abandoned Laboratory. I'm surprised that Bokken doesn't want to take over that as his laboratory, but we'll see what happens. I don't think I've ever got as far as him actually doing all of that. Why am I hearing a fire? That was weird. Okay, so we still have a lot of stuff that we have to do here, but we should be able to do the... Should be just along here. There it is. Let's... These guys don't even know what they've got. I'm not going to let them get away. that's right. Those bastards have sneak attack. Because they are essentially rogues. Crit, won't bother with the ball, and Soliel will hopefully finish it. She's got 3 hits to do it, so it shouldn't take much. Collect all of that, collect all of that, and then this is the printing press. Nothing else to do here, so yeah, okay, sorry, still more messages from work. So we need these mudleaf. Did we get that? No, we didn't, damn it. It's so annoying. We've got such high law nature. Well, I don't. Some of us do, though. Yeah, like why we can't pick these damn things. Soliel, she's got 16 and she still somehow fails to pick these mudleaf. We have to get a certain number of them. Here we go. We got that one. What? Needs 27. That's a pretty high check. But she's got 16, so... Okay, so it's all very weird in this village. So this is the thing that's interesting and weird at the same time with this adventure, because it seems like the entire... I don't recall that you have to give some of these to Old Beldame. She wants you to collect some. She hasn't actually asked me to do it yet, but she does want them later. I just can't remember how many it is that she wants. How many do we have? We have 1. I think we need like... I don't know. I don't think it's... I think it's almost impossible not to be able to get them all in the long run. But I really can't remember. We'll just play it by ear. Oh, look at that. A ferocious warg. And another one. Oh, that's right. A greater werewolf. There we go. And let's put a haste on everybody. Soliel. Greater werewolf, please. I'm sorry, guys. I just got a phone call. Hang on. Sorry about that. Okay, where were we? We were fighting a greater werewolf. At the moment, these wargs are the least of our problems, but the boar is right there. Oh, I was going to say the boar is right there, so we should attack, and then he has to run all the way all around there and trigger an attack of opportunity. Thazzy, yeah, why don't you do acid more? Meaning that the bear has now got some acid damage as well. I did say, damn it, I did say that I was going to consider updating the spells that everybody had so that we had one acid more and one magic fang. Now that we don't need to worry about the trolls quite so much. So I might need to consider that. Looks like now it really wasn't that critical that I got acid more going because, yeah, the bear just basically took out that warg without acid more. So we sort of wasted a haste spell as well because we didn't really need it. There we go. And then we got that. Is there anything else? There is behind that rock. That's another. That is a ring of protection +2. Hang on a sec. Why am I giving it to you when I could give it to you? No, I'll give it to Ikandeo because he's right in the front line. You're now fatigued, which is a little bit of a pain. That was from trying to pick up all those mud leaf. We might heal you up just a little bit. I thought there was a way to get through here and into this area. What did we just find? And we just found it. And then we all get injured by not by failing the athletics check, which almost kills one of the animal companions. Let's. That's what I hate about this area. It is so annoying trying to get through all of these little areas properly. So let's rest because she's fatigued. She's fatigued. We'll sort that out. back here and try this again. Who's going to make that check anyway? Doesn't say who was doing it. No, it was me. And I only rolled a 5. Okay, let's save again. What? It shouldn't be that hard. Okay, I need 26. But I have a modifier of 13. Come on. That's just annoying. I hate that mechanic in this game. Damn it, let's just rest again. I'm not putting up with that health problem. Just because the game wants to be a dick. Didn't even heal us all up properly anyway. Okay, so we've done that little area there. I don't think we want to go too far off the beaten track this way. We've got the back of the houses, and this here is swamp that's going to poison us if we try and go through it. Let's come down this way into the village. Actually, we want to go back over to the old witch, I think. Oh, more ferocious wargs. Actually, let's let them come to us for once. G'day, Conman. How's it going? No, I was saying before I'm feeling a little bit cold, even though it's not that cold here. It's actually, well, it's 22 degrees Celsius inside, so that's 73 Fahrenheit at the moment. But I was just feeling a little bit chilly. I don't know why, because 23 isn't that chilly at all. Normally I don't have a problem with the cold until, you know, it's below 20 degrees Celsius. And then I usually start feeling chilly. But today I'm just feeling it. Don't know why. Hope I'm not coming down with something. I'm not a whiskey person, unfortunately. I don't really have a poison. I don't drink much anymore. Well, actually, I've never really drunk all that much. Yeah, if I'm in the mood, I'll have a beer. But historically, I've never really been a beer person. Like, vodka was always my drink. But I haven't really had that in years either. Yeah, anything over 12 degrees is hot for you guys. Yeah, I know. Haven't you been having a heat wave? Or, I mean, I know you're in Ireland, but I believe there's been a heat wave over in the British Isles. Whether it's the whole area or whether it was just parts of it, I don't know. But I was led to believe that there was a heat wave over there somewhere just recently. Yeah, England around 30. Okay, so that's heat wave for England. Heat wave is 40 for us. Don't think I'm going to do that little interaction yet. It's a bit dangerous. Let's come back up here. Talk to her, see if there's anything else. She wants 3 of each. So 3, where are we? 3 Mudleaf, 3 Gloomberry, 3 Dizzy Head. That's the feather token. Let's head up this way. Is there anything else here? No, there's those Tatzelworm there. We'll come around to them. Hasn't always been this way, but I sort of feel here in Brisbane where I live, over the last 20 years, the weather has changed a lot to what it was when I was a kid. These days, it's either drought or flooding rain. Like, we don't have an in-between. You might have the odd day here or there where there's a little sprinkle of rain, but that's pretty rare. Like, we had a little sprinkle of rain here a couple of days ago, but that's really rare. It's either torrential rain or we don't get anything for months, which is really rather annoying. Yeah, or everything's on fire, and it's on fire because we haven't had rain for, 8 months or more, so everything's really dry. Hard to believe that it was only 6 or so months ago that we had all those fires here. There's been so much stuff going on the last 6 to 8 months. Let's loot this body and then get our levels going. 37 days in 1938. Yeah. Okay, level 8 Ranger. That should mean I get an extra point here, so that's going to go index. And I've already got favoured terrain forest. For my guy, I think I'm going to do Highlands. Was that it? I didn't get a chance to pick anything else. That's annoying. What an annoying level. Okay. And you already had forest. Let's give you urban. That's what I want to play. I want to play an urban ranger. My ex-wife comes from a city up north, or a town up north, up near Cairns, which is supposed to be the wettest place in Australia. But even it has droughts at time. But they get cyclones, they get floods, and they get generally speaking, they get a couple of 100 days worth of rain a year. Probably similar sort of numbers than what you get. Not so good because she's at the back of the party. So if I use Thundering Drums, it's going to wipe out my guys as well. Summon Monster. We've already got a lot of companions. We don't need Summon Monster. See Invisible might be good. Remove Curse. No. Overwhelming Grief. No. Good Hope. All allies... +2 morale bonus on saving throws, attack rolls, ability checks. Yeah. I think that sounds quite good, actually. I've never taken it before, but I think I'm going to. Let's take Good Hope. Right. We'll just save to make sure we're all good. Up this way. So this guy... That's right, I was talking about this before. This guy is the ghoul of, or the father of the witch. The witch fell in love with a fae. And the father was unhappy with it, forbade it. Maybe that's not the story correctly, but anyway, someone ended up dying, and it was all very traumatic and terrible and all the rest. So that's one of the things that we wanted to find, wasn't it? That's the Gloomberry. I think there's more up this way, or am I thinking that there is the... No, that's right, there's the slugs up this way. Yeah, we're not going to charge forward at all. We're just going to fill these guys full of arrows, and I think Linzi might even pull out the wand of Fireball and do something like fail to use it properly like that. These guys aren't all that hard, but they do spit acid. Yeah, damage reduced. It can be a little intimidating. It's not as bad as some games, though. You're going to wait there, you're going to wait there, you're going to wait. What come forward as much as possible, because if we go much further beyond here, we're in their swamp and it slows us down. Soliel. How about this time, Linzi? Can you get the fireball off this time? Thank you. That's better. Ekadeo. Crit would be nice, but we'll just take whatever we can get. Go, one down. Do that one first, please. Oh, good, a crit. That's what we wanted. Stay there, stay there, stay there. And he misses with the acid. Very good. Oh, we hit the boar though. That's alright. This slug will be dead in a minute. And now we'll concentrate on that one. I don't think it's worth using any spells or anything against this one. Let's just... any more spells. I mean, we've used Fireball, but let's just... oh, she's now got her third shot. I forgot about that. Why am I only... oh, I unclicked rapid shot. That's why I'm only doing 2 shots. Didn't notice that. Here we go. Yeah, that's one of the other things that we wanted to find over here. Very good, and very good. That's another one, is it? Yes, it is. We can't get into that. That's where all the bad stuff is. Now there's a gap around here somewhere, yeah. Right there, to go into here. What was that other one we just found? Oh, there's the other end of it there. But considering every time we've tried to do those little athletics checks, we ended up getting injured, I'm not going to do it again. What was over here that we've missed? Ooh, Hodog-like treants. Let's just quick save before that. Not that it's going to be that hard, but, you know. Could actually... do we still have the fireball scroll? No, of course we don't. I sold it. Just wondering whether to use another fireball on these guys. Why not? And she failed again. Okay, no fireball this time. I should have used grease. Very good. We're not doing any damage. That's not good. That's okay. But I wonder what he's got. Let's have a look. Damage reduction of 10. Exceptions are cold iron. Well, we don't really have cold iron. I mean, I've got a cold iron dagger, but that's about it. So we just got to do as much damage as possible. But next round we'll be fine, because all of the rangers, I took that ability not at the current level that they're on, but the previous level, where we can overcome damage reduction And this is the exact reason why, because I knew there was more creatures coming up with damage reduction. So what will happen is we will do all of our attacks first before we overcome damage reduction. Or what it actually does is it only applies damage reduction on the first hit. Unless that's less than the amount of the damage reduction, it works it all out. There. Can you attack him? What happened there? You couldn't get past the dog. Okay. Didn't cover all of us, but that's okay. And damn it, I didn't go through. I keep saying I was going to do this. Magic Fang. Oh, we got another one here. None of this is really blowing my skirt up. I think I said Sense Vitals was the only other one that I really want to consider. So we're going to take that. Skip that out. Magic Fang, and you don't even have it up. Oh, you finally have the ability. You can take Sense Vitals as well. Magic Fang, and you haven't got your level yet. Magic Fang and Magic Fang. Beautiful. I don't have to worry now. It's going to be fine for next time. Ekandeo. There we go. See, only the first one has damage reduction now. All the rest are clean hits. So that will help us a lot. There we go. Adelinda. Beautiful. Dog, help out with this guy. Thank you. Bear, you can trundle on over and help as well. Boar, yeah, you can try and help. You're not going to get close enough. So you can do a zoomie. Okay, everybody, we have to kill this treant before it takes out the leopard. So, well, that all stops. Try and get more than one hit per round if possible. Okay, we got those. There's nothing else there. No, all good. Sort of feels like I want to rest again. What did I miss over there? More mushrooms. I feel like I've missed something up here too. Let's just zip back up there. Yep, we missed some wargs. Hey, more levels. Ranger. Level 8. Why did I give you forest as well? I really shouldn't have. Plains. I gave you... Did I really give everybody forest like that? Underground. I'm positive I gave some underground and a bit of variety, but maybe I didn't. Let's make sure that you guys have got your extra levels. You got all of that? No, it sounds vital. You're still at 7. Yeah, you're at 8. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm thinking might be a good idea. Oh, body there. Might be a good idea to rest up here. Let's... Right there, sounds good.
Linzi, I don't...
Okay, let's come back down here. I think I might do this. Ooh, what did we just find? Ah. Well, let somebody open that then, please. Let's all just get back into our position again. Okay. So, what we want to do here... I think... we want to do each of these. I think I got the wrong scroll, you know? Because that resist electricity I thought was communal, but it's not. Okay. Means I'm extra protected. Whatever. Detect magic. Pry open the lid. We want to take on this battle. There we go. Leopard. Take on that one. Linzi. Linzi, Linzi, Linzi. How about that? Very nice. Yeah. 3 of 3. 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 3 of Oh, that was a wonderful crit. 49 damage. Oh, yes. Not going to complain about that. Soliel, let's finish that guy off if we can, please. Beautiful. Fazzy, let's try and finish this guy off. Oh, another crit for 23 points of damage. Ekandeo. Beautiful. And we just got the one left. Bear. Good hit there by the bear, the leopard. And we're all done. So, that didn't give us the coins yet. I think they're down in here still, aren't they? No? Or have I done this wrong? Oh, whatever. I was positive you get... Oh, hang on. War wisps. There we go. There's the coins. Right. Very nice. There's some more loot over this way. What is it? I'm positive there's some loot around here somewhere. But anyway, we can't find... Oh, maybe I'm thinking of that. Over there. There we go. So we got this ghost here. What did we just find? That? Really? Okay, we lost those coins. So I thought we needed the coins to get rid of the Revenant back over there. So this guy is the witch's father, and the other guy over here was someone who loved the witch, and when the witch fell in love with one of these guys over here, it became a whole big thing, and the father got upset, and yeah, it all went bad. People died. Just weird stuff. I don't remember all the details, but that's basically what you gather from that story. That's Dizzy Head. We need more of that. I think there's some more down here. There's another... all of it? Okay, so these guys up here wanted me to kill a thing called the Scythe Tree, and it's just over here somewhere. So I'm going to quick save. We still have that Good Hope and Resist Electricity going for us. We can't walk into this fog, though. It kills us. The tree we want to kill is just over there, though. The fog poisons us. It doesn't kill us, but it poisons us. I might really quickly... There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Can I get enough of my guys close enough that we can actually shoot this thing? We've got surprise. I'm going to leave my animal companions out of this as much as possible, because otherwise they're just going to all get poisoned by this fog. Let's do that. You can wait there, you can wait there, you can wait there. Edelinda, you can come up here to help shoot. And I will take a shot at the Scythe Tree. There we go. You can wait. Can you get up here without getting poisoned? You can. Good. Okay, start of round one. Ekin, give him hell. Beautiful. Can you reach from there, Thazzy? You can. Very nice. Wait there, bear. Linzi. Actually, just put a haste on everybody so we get some extra attacks. Boar, dog, Smilodon. Why'd you only get a single attack? Did you move? Leopard weight, Soliel. Yeah, here comes the Scythe Tree. So it's not good that we're in the range of the Scythe Tree now. And next round when it attacks, I'm gonna be in range. But I'm hoping we can do enough damage to it in the meantime, like that we can kill it before it becomes a problem. Edelinda's level. Let's do her before we forget. Another point of dex. Up we go. Yes, I gave her underground. Good. Let's give her forest as well. And then we'll make sure that her spellbook has Chameleon Stride like everybody else. Really got to be careful here, because this fog poisons you very, very quickly if you're not careful. I made a Constitution. Get out of there. Can I skip through there without getting poisoned? Cypress Queen Flower. No, don't go that way. Oh man. I don't know how I got through that without getting poisoned. I really don't. I thought there was more of the flowers that we wanted. So we're supposed to have 3 Dizzy Head, and we've only got one, I think. So the tiara we found on the tree, this one, is a phylactery of positive channeling. There was also this old wedding ring which belongs to the Swamp Witch. And then we got a wand of burning arc which we can give to Linzi to use, but we're supposed to get 3 of those, 3 of those, and 3 of those. We've got those 3. We just need to get 2 more of that and 2 more of that. Now, there is also another bunch of snails just up here. Right, not snails, slugs. I really don't... Yeah, I don't want you getting any closer if I can help it. Thank you, Soliel. So let's just leave you there for the moment. I feel like this is super dangerous for me to be standing here. So next turn I think I'm going to move back. Let's keep you there, keep you there. Can we attack? No, let's not move forward. Maybe move over to there. Can you attack from there? You can't. Well, you probably can next round. Let's just do that. Soliel, can you get to like there? Very good. And I want me to come back to like here. You wait there, you wait there, you wait there, you wait there. Thankfully he missed. Can you get like there, Edelinda? Right, and Thazi, where are you? You're over there. Come around here next to... Ooh. That's more dizzy head. That's what we're looking for. I think there's another dizzy head over behind these guys. We just got to find more of that mudlark then, or whatever it's called. The mushrooms. So you're talking about this. This is a wedding ring. Is that what you were looking for, St. Salvius? Because the only things that were found is this and this. As well as the note. Ekandeo did his. Linzi. I don't think you're going to be within range. Well, you might. Yes, you are. Beautiful. A little bit more damage there. Yeah, and the slug's missing. That's good. Let's finish this guy off first, if we can. There we go. A nice critical hit to finish it off. Oh, and a crit there to finish. Ah, damn it. Edelinda got poisoned. Let's bring everybody back here. Yeah. So let's have a look at what damage you've got. You've got constitution damage permanent. Well, not for long, because we're going to drink that, and you're all good now. Oh, and I got some damage as well. Seeing as I'm already damaged, I'm going to quickly run in here. And that's what I was looking for. More dizzy head. Come back out. And let's grab that. Right. And then what have I got? I've got 1 point of damage, constitution damage as well. So, where is it? That one. There we go, back to normal. Looks like some of the animals have got some minor ones as well. So let's come out to over here. So I've done this a little differently this time by getting rid of this ghost here, which I'd never done before. I don't know what's going to happen with the Revenant up here, but I want to go up and see. So let's come back up to here. See whether he's gone now or not. Otherwise we can just kill him, I guess. Let's interact with him and see what happens. Okay, he attacks us because we just told him that he's never going to get his rest. So that's alright. It won't take us much to kill him. In fact, it was over in one attack. And we get a nice little hand axe out of it. Okay, so that's resolved. Supposedly there's mushrooms over here. They're not the ones we want, though. We could come to that later. I want to come up here to these guys. But I want to keep an eye out to see if there's any more of those other things that we've got to pick up that we missed, or whether they respawn or something. Technically the witch has given us another mission where we have to go out of this locale. Aha! Mudleaf. Save. If we fail this, I'm going to save scum until we get this. Looks like I'm save scumming because I need this. Although, as I was saying, there's another spot we have to go to over near that bridge where the Lindworm was, to get some other stuff for the witch. Okay, we got that one. We've still got one more to go, I believe. Let's resort this. So we've got 3 of those, we've got 3 of those, we've only got 2 of those. So let's just check and see if there's any more of these around. Or did I get them all and screw up and we're not going to be able to get them? Let's talk to these guys. Scythe Tree is no more. Okay. There's no more of these damn things. Maybe, I think we can actually go up onto this island here. Maybe there's some up here somewhere that we haven't seen. No, doesn't look like it. I think we might be able to, when we come back here, there might be more of those mud larks or mudlatch, whatever they are, available. The other option is that there is this area over here. So there's 2 areas over here with little hidden things on them. And I don't remember if there's mudlatch over here as well or not. Let's Let's try and go across here without getting done. So, oh. Where's the will-o'-wisp? I didn't see any will-o'-wisp. Stop moving. Thank you very much. There's one. Okay. Very nice. Damn it. Keeps disappearing. Glitter dust. And let's put it right there. There we go. So there is this body here. Now, I think that's what we were supposed to do. Put the ring on the body. Just looking to make sure there isn't any more of that mushroom that I need to find. Actually, I've got a feeling she's got some in her garden. If you're willing to have a look around in here, I think... What's in here? What's in that one? Let's talk to her, see what we can do. Tell her about the coins. I might have screwed that up, but that's fine. There is this other area. Is that something that we need to find? No. There is this other area over here that we didn't go in. Takes us into this area. Actually, I think it's up here. So much to do around this. Yeah, another athletics check. And we made it this time. And then there's more stuff that's going to attack us. There we go. Get attacked from both angles. Right, that one's visible. So we'll take it down first. And then Linzi can cast more glitter dust. Probably the first one over here to get those two. Bear, you can stomp that guy. Thank you. Fazzy. you can... wasn't quite the way I wanted to do it. At this rate, we won't have to do glitter dust because they'll all be visible. Two crits in a row, 90 points of damage between the two crits, over 90 points. It was 42 and 55, so 97 points of damage. That's just, well, that's to do with that bow that he's using. It's a lucky one that does more damage when it crits. But critting twice in a row is pretty exceptional. All done. Let's clean up the stuff we can pick up. Okay. There was this other area over here. Actually, we're going to go back and talk to these guys because I think you can talk to them some more. It doesn't feel like I've finished everything properly. I don't know, it doesn't feel... I feel like I'm missing something. Let's camp here again, I think. Two reasons. One, to get our health and spells back, and two, I want to see if more of that mudlatch or whatever it is appears in this area after I rest. First of all, we're going to come over here and we're going to save scum this until we get over into this area. Oh, first time. What do we got? Owlbears. Couple of greater enraged owlbears. Make that 3 greater enraged owlbears. That hurt. Jesus. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. Gonna leave the Smilodon out of it for a little bit because he is injured. Move him back here, we might get someone to heal him. If we can, and then he can head back in. Soliel, you're right there. Thank you. Fazzy. Oh, actually, that one. It's been a while since anything's been powerful enough to knock down one of the animal companions. What do you... Oh, clicked on the... I thought that guy was still up. Swordsman's Passion, eh? Right. Did we get back? We didn't. What does the quest say? So we need to get that swamp bouquet and we need to do that. We got those. There's nothing else Okay, so there's nothing else here really that we need to do. The game is reasonably happy with what we've done. I feel we didn't finish this quest off really all that well. I sort of feel like there was another option we could have taken. So the swamp witch wants us to go right there to the mud bowl to get some other mushrooms for her. And I think we can get the last of the stuff that we failed to get here, but I don't really remember. The other thing that we need to do is we haven't been back to the lone house in a while. Actually, what I want to do is I want to rest here.
Don't touch those flowers.
Oh.
And I want to really quickly come back into this location and just see if I can get more of those mudlark or whatever they're called in here, because I want to get rid of that quest if I can, because otherwise I got this stuff in my inventory that I'm likely to sell or forget to bring back here or whatever. So we know most of the stuff is over there to the northeast. If I can just quickly run back over to here and see if there are any more of them. Also looking along the way just to make sure we didn't miss any last time. So there's none there. Damn it. Once you buy those, once you get all those items and give them to her, she basically opens up her store and you can start buying stuff from her. Looks like we're not going to be able to do that, so let's just really quickly get back out of here again. I don't know what I want to do now. I sort of feel like I want to head back to town and rest up, sell up, and rethink what we're going to do next. We don't have... Oh, we should finish off that feather tokens one as well. We need to go up and do the Beneath the Stolen Lands, but Kingdom stuff, there's not a lot we can do at the moment. And there's no sort of major crises in the Kingdom until the next of the curses at the Bald Hilltop go and hit us, so... Yeah, not entirely sure what to do. Overgrown pool. That's where the tokens need to be taken to. Can you even reach that guy? You can't. Oh, yes you can. Well done. Linzi, you're not going to be able to hit... Oh, you can hit that one. Is there any others close by? No. We'll just do that instead. Edelinda, you can take out that sentinel. Boom. Boom. Crit. Boom. Doggy. don't think I'm going to be able to reach him. Yeah, I could. So there's still two. Ah, there. I knew they were up there somewhere. There and there. Let's. Oh, and there's an alchemist hidden somewhere as well. He's up here. Okay. Leopard. Done. Smilodon, can you get to these guys? You can't. How about you get to there? And then maybe up to here, as far as you can. I wasn't going to run off after them, but I think I will now. Linzi can move forward so that she can support everybody with her singing. Yeah, just like the Roadrunner. The cat's just sitting there doing nothing. Not that it matters, we're going to have this finished before too long. Dog, finish it. Thank you. Okay, where is there another? Yeah, there is the exit here. Just like that. Yep, collect all that. Yeah, it is on normal. Okay, give her the thing, and that's all done. There we go. Let's sell up in the square. Oh, here we go. Linzi bringing her friend along. So we can get books from her. I mean, you get scrolls from this one, but you get books from Tessie. I think we actually did all of this, but yeah, that's if you need any of these books. I really don't know, but okay. +2 agile dueling sword. So we don't need that. Oh, we got another one of those. Yeah, we'll sell that. What's that one? Reduce person. Ugh. "11 scrolls of bless" we found, and 10 cure light wounds. God, why would you even use cure light wounds at this stage of the game? Actually, no, let's not. I think we might need that at some point. Okay, deal. Very good. We got levels here too. Let's level all these guys up. Inquisitor. Wisdom. Prayer. It's tempting to keep buffing her constitution, but I think I'm going to give her a point of dex. Greater weapon focus, bastard sword, maybe? And we'll get greater shield focus later. Alchemist. I don't know what I'm doing with the alchemist. I really don't. Spontaneous healing sounds like it might be good. Intelligence. Really, there's still 4 more points you can spend because he just got intelligence. That's why there's 4 more points you can spend. And you can take haste as well because I like haste. It is good. Okay, clericy goodness, wisdom, but he's not actually very wise. The time is about 10 to 9. I will be finishing as soon as I finish this up. I will call it a night, but it's not that late. But I do have work tomorrow, and I got some really important stuff to do at work tomorrow, so I really need a good night's sleep. Considering I'll be up at 6:30, Increased damage reduction. Cleric. More wisdom. Holy Lance. More wizard. Intelligence. Oh. Let's take combat casting. Why not? I really don't know. Third level spells. Fireball and lightning bolt. Why not? It's not really working early mornings. I like to just... We're pretty flexible where I work, so if I get up at 6:30, I'll start work at 7:30, which means I can finish at 3:30. Have a bit of time in the afternoon to do whatever I want. Whether it's go for a walk or go do some shopping or play some games before I start streaming. That sort of thing. Charisma. And another third level spell for you. Displacement, maybe. And that is everybody. Now, I did, however, want to check and make sure who can I give. Yeah, you can take that ring. I can probably give this other ring to, I don't know, you. Could just sell it, but what the hey. Let's... Is there any quests here that we need to turn in anything? Not at the moment. Let's rest. Yeah, I've got to delete all my save files too. Not that I've got that many, but... Yeah, my update hasn't come yet for 7 days. What do... We did find another part of that, didn't we? So it might be worthwhile before we do anything else, before we finish for the night. Let's come out here and we'll do it out there. We'll just grab all of our stuff and go and talk to the storyteller. It's only really worth grabbing those. How many have we got? 2, 4, 5. That's not going to be enough, I don't think. Oh, 6. Yeah, I think you need like 8 or 10 or something of them, but we will see. We will see. Okay. Let's put the rest back in here and then we'll call it a night. Thank you, St. Salvius, for the cheers. That's very nice of you. I'm not sure. I've been thinking about, well, if I get 7 Days to Die updated, I might play some of that tomorrow. If not, I mean, I'm still enjoying this, but I'm thinking about maybe swapping in something else. So I might do something like Baldur's Gate. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. But anyway, that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the cheers. Thank you for the conversation. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a good one. Play games. Have fun. See you around.